brutally ranking every Pokemon villain. I'm sorry to yell right at the start of the video. I hope it didn't hurt your ears, but it's time for peak. Money. Yes, exactly. That's what we love to see. just more of that, please.
Money. Power. Revenge. YNs. Every group in Pokemon has their own motivations and tactics. Well, ladies and gentlemen, today is the day. The polls have spoken, and I have listened. It is time to rank every Pokemon villainous team.
This one's exciting. And also, this is another Wheezy video. We absolutely love Wheezy videos. You should be subscribed to Wheezy if you have not already. I don't know what you're doing if you aren't. You've made some terrible, terrible choices, but they can be rectified. Don't you worry. All you have to do is click that glorious link in the... Now, this is interesting. My only real perspective on the villains is through the lens of the games, in which they are woefully underdeveloped. I feel like the villains are very underdeveloped in pretty much every single Pokemon game. I mean, a lot of the characters are very underdeveloped in most Pokemon games. But with the anime, you get a lot more time with them.
To truly rank all these dudes, we will be operating as an investigative members of an organization for evaluating evil gangs. The Zero Rico Organization.
Okay, what does Rico stand for?
Or ZRO for short. Aiming to
Wait, oh, is that just like an actual real world organization? Oh, it is. The Racketeering, Influence, and Corrupt Organizations Act. No corrupt organizations in here though, right, chat?
The inside through careful review of their crimes to all of you beautiful members today. Without further ado,
to protect the world from devastation.
You should do a bingo too, a quick and chill and then we fight. I love those guys, and a bingo from you could help them get more subs for them.
Okay, Team Rocket, starting from the very get-go. This is your run-of-the-mill, we are the bad guys team, right? This is the we want money, we want influence, and that's pretty much it. They don't have any wide-ranging ideology past, oh, it'd be really nice to have a really big bank account.
Start with these guys, man.
But they're based off of, like, the mob, the mafia, Scarface, etc.
And they feel like cousins at this point. They're in like 99% of the damn show. So let's just talk top to bottom. Giovanni. Now, not much is known about Giovanni.
Is he summoning a spirit bomb?
Honestly, that might make him cooler. Matter of fact, his first several appearances, he was just a shadowy moving mouth with a voice alterer. Like, who you hiding from? You talking to your employees. Yo ass is not Cardi.
Failure is not an option. You are to hand out free St. Anne tickets to trainers with powerful Pokemon. We've got men on board who will then steal them for my profit.
You mean our profit?
Shut up, pussy.
You mean pussy cat?
Nope. Your talkative ass is more human than cat anyways. Unlike my perfect Persian. Who's a good little kitty? You are. Yes, you are, Snickums. Now get to work.
God, he's so cool. And this is pretty...
Where did Team Rocket get all the funding from? I know this, they say in the anime that they're poor a lot, but obviously, like, Giovanni must be funding them in some way. They have hot air balloons and all that. They create massive machinery. It's got to cost so much money. But then again, I wonder if Jesse and James are such a small fry in the entire Team Rocket organization that is basically a rounding error. It's like when the US government says, oh, we lost $50 million. We just lost it. we actually have no idea where it went. It's just gone somewhere. We don't know where we put it. And to us, wow, that's a lot of money. But for them, it's like, it's a rounding error. They don't really care.
Much 90% of Giovanni's role in the show, or a farm from an under...
Oh yeah, James's family is very rich. But I can't imagine that James is going to his dad or like his family been like, yeah, can I get a little loan? I need to build a kaiju.
Disclose location.
I need to build a kaiju to do thievery. He did run away as well, which means that, you know, if you run away from your family, you're most likely not going to be getting a direct link to their bank account.
Mark orders and scold Jesse, James, and Meowth for
total incompetence.
Speaking of them, is there a...
I mean, I assume that Giovanni just kind of likes them. Like, he gets mad, he acts all mad, he acts all like, oh my god, I'm so upset that you didn't catch Pikachu, that this is ridiculous, you should have caught Pikachu by now, it's been 20 years, what's going on? I have the hiccups, oh my goodness. But I feel like he just likes their antics. He just likes to know what they're up to. You know, he just likes them doing silly stuff.
More iconic villain trio in pop culture? I mean, these dudes been going after Pikachu for 20 years, and it seems like they always got a different machine or scheme to get it done. They gotta be pulling from the same infinite bag of tricks as Doofenshmirtz, because this type of longevity is undeniable. Little lore for y'all, but each of their paths into getting to Team Rocket was a little bit different. Jessie was the most normal of the bunch. She was a high-ranking trainee, kind of like an academy soccer player, and she was praised as being a high performer, but had one dire weakness: her teamwork. Meowth was some hitch.
I can't believe they're just rounding up kids and putting them into like a training academy for being a criminal.
Hiker that waltzed into Giovanni's office and begged for a job. And James, well, James was just there. And after being forced to team up
Yeah, but James's family's rich. And if you're rich, you have influence. And if you're rich, you get to do whatever you want.
together, their teamwork was tested time and time again through sacrifice and camaraderie until they eventually were officially given Team Rocket agent status. Now you'd think with this type of origin story, they'd be a demonic force against Ash. But they're not. These dudes
They're
are
completely useless.
comic relief at best. Let me give y'all a prime example. So everyone's in Sinnoh, right? And these three are moping around complaining about how big of failures they've been thus far. And like what they would see as a beacon blessing, here's this conveniently placed salesman right on their path who's got the offer of a lifetime for them. Right now and right now only, with the purchase of one of his magic carps, Team Rocket could get a state-of-the-art evolution machine.
What? An evolution machine? Oh my god, you know how hard it is to get those? What a deal!
It's so great and powerful that it can evolve any Pokemon at will, whenever, wherever. All they gotta do is follow the instructions manual that's so easy to understand that
Even an napalm can build it.
what's even better is that there's a 100% money back guarantee. Irresistible.
No, what? I bet he's going to be right there as well, ready to give his money back guarantee because he's an honest salesman. No snake oil here, no sir.
Offer. There's just one thing to note. Team Rocket was told to wait 1 week from building it before trying to use it. Wait, what?
Right, and a week is exactly enough time to make sure the machine works properly, and he will be here if it doesn't.
It's gotta calibrate and shit. I don't know. Okay, bye. So naturally, after getting their hands on this precious device, they then set their larger plan in motion. Disguise up and get buddy-buddy with Ash and them before somehow getting their hands on a Magikarp, Feebas, and of course, Pikachu. So with their newly crafted device, after following the manual to a T, Pikachu became a...
Oh my god, he became a Pikachu! Wow, now that is incredible.
No shit, it was a scam, bro. Look at bro.
when they clicked A on him, it probably said shady guy.
And that's the story of these guys over and over and over again. Now we know about the gags and the comic relief, but I want to show y'all when Team Rocket reached a level of seriousness we ain't seen before or since out of them. And that
Where do they get all the roses from all the time?
was in Pokemon Black and White. With a fresh rebranded logo and the black kits that can make anybody look serious, it was time for them to lock in. Giovanni included. Matter of fact, there was meant to be a massive
I'm sorry, where is all this money coming from? Who's funding this? This is insane. What do you mean they have their own Air Force?
clash between them and Team Plasma, but those 2 episodes were never aired due to the 2011 Tohoku earthquake and tsunami. At first they were
Really?
supposed to air it at a later date, but upon reflection on the major destruction caused in Castelia City between Team Plasma and Rocket, it was decided that it'd be insensitive to re-air due to the timing. So
Wow. Oh my goodness, I never heard about this.
they retconned it out. Completely understandable, I will not hold you. Although Team Rocket largely went back to being goofy, they did have one last claim to fame during a mission to apprehend
The one time that Team Rockets gets to lock in and they can't show it.
mythical Pokemon Meloetta. You know this mission was serious because a man like Giovanni officially stepped foot in the Unova region. So the entire gang is trying to escape with Meloetta when the trio pulls up and tries to apprehend them. Ash and Meloetta with Pikachu decide to go off in the distance as Jesse and James deal with the rest of them. But as Ash is escaping, he finds a break in the trees and...
What the
You're Persian himself? I didn't think this thing could
fuck
battle.
is that?
And you
I thought it was kind of too lazy to
already
fight.
know what a Persian means. Giovanni is in Unova.
Why's he got those bloody glasses on? I guess it's to see through the smoke, right?
On a hoverboard looking like prime mercenary Tao, bro.
Oh, he does look like him!
Dead.
Schnookums, Power Gem.
Snookums.
So he captures Ash like it's nothing, forcing Meloetta to come out, and then he hits her with...
Meloetta, let's play a game. Do as I say,
What is he, Jigsaw?
Meloetta, I want to play a game. Or the cube gets smaller.
And you can probably guess what she picked. And everyone escapes easily. So they continue to escape first by
Could you kill someone with that cube? Like, would it have enough power? What is it even made of? Light?
air, then by sea, with everyone looking more menacing than I have ever
Oh, so wait, so they also have submarines? What is going on, guys?
Like, when did y'all learn how to drive a submarine? They proceed to commence
Well, they locked in. I mean, they are proper Team Rocket agents. I would imagine they get trained on the state-of-the-art Team Rocket Navy as well, right?
Operation Tempest. By essentially using Ash and Pikachu as hostages, they force Meloetta to unlock the secret of this temple. They use her as a key to not only bring about this reveal glass, but
Wow.
also raise the temple up from underwater on some Atlantis shit.
Ooh, okay.
Radio Glass, summon the 3 powers now.
And then we are shown that Meloetta was never the end goal. It was this reveal glass
Oh, yeah, they have used a submarine before. That's right. They used the Magikarp one, right? They use the Magikarp one all the time.
that then allows Giovanni to control Tornadus, Thundurus, and Landorus.
It's not that scary. Let's be honest. It's what, like an ice beam? Any ice beam could take down this.
Giovanni then uses the reveal glass to change their forms and absolutely decimates all of the attempts to subdue them from the heroes, while causing random natural disasters in the process.
Oh, that's a nice beam.
Pikachu does some Pikachu shit, and since it took a thunderous attack a bit earlier, it was able to reuse that extra juice for the spirit bomb-sized electro ball that looked to have freed.
And Giovanni died. That is how Giovanni died. He turned to dust. He died much like Cell did.
And hit the reveal glass. But that glass wasn't the only thing that was revealing. We gotta get back, sir. No, I'll do this myself.
What? He's the seal of Orichalcos?
What in the freak-ass yummy sukuna shit is this? I feel great and
Boss, it looks like you have the seal of Orichalcos.
live for destruction. Now go destroy Unova and kill everything in your way. Even Team Rocket knew bro was tripping, so they gave him one good tackle to bring him back to normal, and they—
Oh, wow. It was really easy to do, apparently. You just give him a little slap around the face. He'll be right as rain.
all promptly retreated, leaving behind Meloetta and the heroes to reverse the damage that was done. Not gonna lie, bravo, beautifully done. After this season, Team Rocket continued to be mostly unserious, where apart from some critical moments where they helped the heroes against the bigger evil, they're pretty much non-factors. All in all, I'd probably give them like a 7, because even the most cheeks players have good spells, but I fear this is the most iconic.
A 7 is, I think that's solid, especially for Team Rocket. It's not the most calamity world-ending team, but they're the first one. It sets the baseline of what an evil team is going to be like.
Evil organization of all time, so the ZRO will be awarding them with a 10 with a fat asterisk.
Oh,
now,
wow,
that one's
okay.
unique,
All right. Maybe a 10.
because they got 2 evil teams who absolutely hate each other and conveniently rep red and blue. But
All right, guys. Are you on Team Magma or Team Aqua? Personally, I really like the land because I can't drown on it, usually. I don't think I can drown on the land. Maybe I can, actually.
let's start with Magma. The goal is simple.
Aqua, I want the hot people team. You don't think that Maxie's like a little, like a little daddy?
Find Groudon, control Groudon, and then make more land or some shit. Not gonna lie, they were kind of vague about what happens next, so let's just assess how well they were able to do each of these. So step 1, find Groudon. They did pretty fucking horribly. So they first look in the Oldale ruins, kidnapping this man, Professor Alden, and forcing him to open up the doors, threatening to hurt people at the Pokemon Center if he didn't comply.
Oh my god, you can tell they're evil because of their massive red eyes.
When they enter, they find nothing. Their hasty asses retreated so quick that they even missed out on a cool hidden chamber with a Relicanth.
Well, I mean, that's more realistic. Oh, the Relicanth, but the Relicanth guides you. The Relicanth guides you because it has a dot on it, and it guides you to where the Reggies can be unlocked.
After that,
which admittedly is not really related to Groudon
they
at all.
pulled to Dewford Island, where they basically ransacked this.
They also have an Air Force? My god! Why does every evil team have a combined arms
random
army?
kid's secret base, just destroying this whole room and then drilling through the back of it en route to
Yeah,
an
the size
ancient
of that
shrine.
drill!
That's when Team Aqua shows up, and now
Haha, we were under the water the whole time. We were waiting. We were actually running out of oxygen down there, so thank you for coming so quickly.
Commander Tabitha gets into an argument with Aqua's leader Shelly about whether the world would be better off all land or all ocean. At this point, I'm kind of like, why the fuck are both of these teams even at this random ass shrine behind a little kid's secret hideout? And
Why are there so many evil teams around the world? Well, I don't think it's that unrealistic. I feel like there's a lot of evil teams in real life as well. Some people call them governments.
then Tabitha says it.
And so I find it at last, the Cave of Origin.
That's not the Cave of Origin. What are you talking about? Hey.
Yo, someone get this man the town map, please, bruh. That boy is on the wrong side of Hoenn. As you can see, the incompetence is strong with this team. They do eventually get some success under their belt by stealing this oceanic rock that underwent high heat and pressure, and then eventually steal this meteorite from Mount Chimney, beating out Team Aqua in the process. But
We have 2 rocks now. What will you do now?
they didn't really even make it clear why they needed either of these. I'm not sure. The meteorite
They have 2 rocks because they're kind of cool and we like rocks.
was to activate the volcano, but did they think Groudon was just about to pop out that bitch like Jack in the Box? Who knows, bro? We deserve answers, and luckily, in their next appearance, they
Oh my god, they just have they just have like a city.
introduce us to the man with them. Enter Maxie. And I'm just gonna rip the band.
I don't know, Team Magma. I feel like it's kind of hypocritical that you say you're all about the land, you say all about expanding the land, you think that the land is great, and you're very much against Team Aqua, yet you drink water. I don't know. I think it's quite hypocritical.
It off for y'all. This might be the worst leader. I am not exaggerating even a little bit. Now, he starts off decent, he captures Ash and them, and I'm like, all right,
I mean, if he drank magma, I feel like that'd be kind of based into his ideology. And yet he drinks water.
May have a little bit of edge to him, but then he opened his mouth.
I'm sure you're all very curious as to what my ultimate goal is.
Yeah, spit it out, Buster.
My friend, our sole purpose is to simply increase the Earth's landmass to uncover the mysteries of our world.
What? What does that even mean? Genuinely, what does that mean? To uncover the mysteries? I bet he's just a land developer. He wants more land so he can make more, like, really expensive housing.
And then do
But then again, if you increase the supply of housing, the demand will go down because of the increased supply. So maybe he's not. Maybe he's woke and based. Maybe he's based and woke and he wants to expand the amount of cheap housing so that people don't have to pay as much in large cities. Maybe he's actually going to increase the infrastructure too. Maybe he's a benevolent dictator.
doing so will build a better society for everyone.
Oh, yes. Well, actually, you know what? I'm kind of on Maxie's side now. Yeah, maybe we do need more land. The ecological drawbacks of destroying the ocean, the possible untold effects that it could have on us as a society and the other animals that we share this world with sounds cringe to me. I want more cheap houses.
What the fuck did he even just say, bruh? At your
They'll die of thirst. Not if you get rid of the sea. It's all salty. You can't drink that.
grown age, you should be starting a family, investing into your
I said stupidly, not knowing the things that are the real things.
pension, but no, you want to make these continental sandcastles because grr, water bad, land awesome. Come on, gang. Only thing
What's Maxie's traumatic backstory? Did he, like, fall in a paddling pool once and he almost drowned as a baby?
I could semi-respect about Maxie is how seriously he took the rivalry with Team Aqua. Because you know
And what's Archie's tragic backstory? Did he scrape his knee once on the ground?
how their goal was to capture Kyogre as their mirror opposites. Turns out whole time.
We already have the Kyogre they seek in our possession.
Yay, okay. Only problem is,
Team Aqua has a Groudon.
aw.
Oh, a Groudon. I love how there's just multiple of these. These earth-shattering, tectonic plate-moving creatures. There's just like a few of them around. We don't know how many, but there's probably like a few.
Okay, so we got a little bit of Cold War action going on here. Who's gonna press the button, you know what I'm saying? Similarly, Maxie already got the blue orb to control Groudon, and Archie already got the red orb to control Kyogre. Seems like equal footing, right? They even agreed to meet in order to swap Pokemon. Fair and
They had a peace summit? They're gonna swap? I feel like Team Aqua's getting the good end of the deal here, but of course there's a primal version, so let's not get ahead of ourselves.
square. Well, what if I told you that he lost possession of both of these things in the same episode? While this man is yapping about having Kyogre, there is a whole ass undercover Team Aqua grunt on the ship who released it. This causes a rampage
Just
so
let it
aggressive
go.
that just seconds later, he drops the blue orb and it gets absorbed by Pikachu. Oh, and
What? How does he absorb it?
Kyogre destroyed his base.
Oh, mate.
So now later, this nerdy half-witted dumbass is going into this trade with no legendary and no orb.
Come on, Archie.
But wait, keep in mind that Maxie has a very high persuasion skill, and his charisma is very, very good. So if he just rolls a nat 20 on this, then he'll be fine.
You don't even like Groudon. Just let me have him.
The fuck you think this is, Maxie? You are pathetic, and I have your men. Obviously, the power dynamic is staggering,
Team Magma on a ship? Once again, hypocritical.
and as such, Maxie had to stand there and watch Archie not only control Kyogre, but also descend into a mad possession from the red orb, with threats to engulf and drown everyone in his path. This caused Maxie to reduce himself to trying to verbally reason with Archie. If this wasn't pathetic enough,
Which works really well.
an evil orc supreme leader, as he's watching what should have been his Groudon boss up on a battle against his op with Pikachu at the reins of all people, he's listening to a Lance talk no jutsu.
Yeah, what? Wait. Lance was there? I'm sorry, it's been a really long time since I watched the anime.
About how the conflict between these two legendaries is not good. And that was enough for him to be like,
Huh, maybe you're right.
oh my gosh. And the next time we see him, he's limping. Plus later on when he's watching Groudon face off against Kyogre, he says some shit like,
It seems we were fools to think we could control Groudon.
yeah dog,
I mean, Kyogre is being controlled. Actually, Groudon is being controlled by a
I'm gonna
Pikachu.
lie, spoiler alert, Pikachu and Groudon subdue the fighting and everyone goes home. But as for Team Magma, they are a direct reflection of their spineless leader. Weak physically, weak mentally, low execution rate, whack haircut, whack goal, annoying voice, making the official ZRO ranking a 3. Now,
Yeah, but he's got like the Google Lens. So he's
as
locked
y'all
in.
might have been able to observe, all of the things that docked Maxie and Magma points at the climax, Team Aqua actually gained points. So imagine, they have the trade details and location sorted with Maxie. They still went ahead and stole the Kyogre. That backdoor
pretty sick. I mean, you should never trust your opponents to just do what they say they're gonna do. Why would we ever believe that an evil team wouldn't lie?
It was slimy as shit. I love it. He absorbed the red orb and went toe-to-toe with Lance while controlling Kyogre, das Aura, but even before he got possessed, my guy was talking about some, "It's a shame, Maxie. I wanted you to watch me rule the world, but that won't be possible once I drown that entire island you stand upon."
Are you crazy? You have men on this island.
So what?
This is evil.
I do have men, and some of you will die, but that is a sacrifice that I am willing to make.
Listen to his laugh. You see what I'm saying? We know who is the villain and who is the bitch.
Unspoken risen
To be
sexual
honest,
harassment.
he probably would have gotten away with it too. But against a Groudon and Pikachu, come on, man, nobody beating that. But at least his screen time ended like a real one, in the arms
he
of
dead?
his shorty. Then boom,
Oh.
the orbs exploded and both the legendaries went home. So Team Aqua, pretty evil, though he kind of settled down once the possession was lifted. Was just as useless leading up to the climax. Definitely better than Maxie though. And
I mean, they both did capture a legendary Pokemon. Like, they did do it. And if there wasn't some spy shenanigans going on there, they would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for that meddling spy.
although the Hurricane was cool in theory, no one really got hurt or displaced. This gotta get a 4 from me. Alright, now we're getting to the real Bodmon operations. And I'd be a fool to continue
speed?
this vid without mentioning the elephant in the room. Ladies and gentlemen, we have recently hit 100,000 subscribers. Yeah!
Let's
Now I don't want to get
go!
into it more than just a simple thank you.
Get him to 200,000. Oh, is it? Yeah, get him to 200,000 now. Motto subscribers.
Because we're finna do something fun for the next vid, just to recognize how far we came. Maybe even a face reveal. But I need y'all help. I want to answer some of y'all's questions as a part of the vid. I feel like I never really got that opportunity with y'all. So I'm going to be taking in all questions on my IG at Wheezy Worldwide. Just go to the story and put in your questions because I'm only going to be answering the questions from there. I like how the button looks.
I feel like this. I think this has
Go
already
ahead, ask
happened
whatever
at this
you
point
want.
because I am watching this 6 months after it went up.
I'll
So
keep the story running for
I
a
feel
few
like it
days.
may
You
have
got a
already
good
have
chance of it
happened
being in the
here.
video. All right, let's get back to it. So here we are in the land of peak characters. Peak, 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 peak. Will Team Galactic be peak? Let's find out. So Team Galactic's plan, to put it simply, was to create a new world. And that shit low-key takes a lot of work. So to make it simple for y'all, I made this diagram.
Wow. Okay. This is simple. I mean, you got the chain. You got like a rock. You got the lustrous orb. The other orb. You got the gold piece to spend your hard-earned money on. A mountain. You got a mountain.
So to create the new world, you need the combined power of Dialga and Palkia. One for time and one for space. To summon these two, you need to get the Adamant and the Lustrous Orbs and take them to Sky Pillar. The Sky Pillar is somewhere hidden in Mount Coronet, and its gate can only be opened using the Spear Key. Once there, you need the Lake Guardian Trio to summon them from their orbs. And to get these 5 legendaries to cooperate, you need something called the Red Chain.
Okay, this dude, this sounds like how you get the secret ending in Pathfinder Path of the Righteous, which I realize is a reference that's going to be appealing to about 2 people, but this is so convoluted. How is anyone supposed to figure this out, Arceus? Seriously, what is all this? How is anyone... At least tell me Arceus made like a game fax on how to do this.
Which is a magical Pokemon control tool that is expertly crafted using meteorites from outer space.
Oh, okay, yeah, you just need some meteorites for outer space. That's quite easy.
So as you can see, there's a long laundry list here, and Team Galactic conducted a complete masterclass in getting it done. First thing on the agenda was a Spear Key, which in its dormant form is actually just a Spear Cube, and it was absolutely clinical. Saturn, one of the commanders, pulls up to Solaceon ruins, walks through them into the main room, takes the cube, and escapes in a helicopter.
Oh, nice, easy. Once again, helicopters, which, you know, the helicopters are not cheap. Is Cyrus some kind of like trust fund kitty? Is that how this all works? All of the evil teams stem from some trust fund kid who inherits like untold millions and has a chip on its shoulder and someone to prove and a massive ego. They're like, I'm gonna do some terrible things.
I mean,
now.
wow. Ash and them didn't even notice. Even upon snatching the cube, a bunch of unknown appeared and got visibly pissed. But he just confused raid them as a group and skedaddle, leaving that problem for someone else. Check. Now to activate it to its key form, they had to bring it in contact with meteorites. Luckily, there was some place
Also, why do they hire so many children?
right outside Balestone City. So bada bing, bada boom, and the key is unraveled and ready for use. Now they can't just leave yet though, because as I mentioned, these dudes also need to snatch a bit of those meteorites themselves in order to craft the red chain. And although they mostly got dealt with, they still got enough to send to an abandoned factory for processing. Check. Now next up, there were the 2 main items, the Adamant and Lustrous Orbs. The Adamant Orb was baby food. It was being transported to this research center to be studied right beside its twin Lustrous Orb, but Saturn and his men hijacked the transport and And just like that,
The adamant orb is ours.
It could have been a little bit better guarded. They had like, what, 2 police officers there?
check. Meanwhile, at the
How much do you think they spent on wigs for the grunts? Well, they would have gotten a bulk order, like with the uniforms too, because I mean, making the uniforms, that wouldn't have been cheap either. In fact, making the uniforms for all the evil teams, surely it's just like a way to trace back the criminal activity to one person. Surely the tailor that gets commissioned for this is gonna be like, what's all this? Oh, is it like it's like a stage show you're doing, right? Like a stage show, like a carnival, something like that.
research center, Ash pulls up to meet Cynthia and her grandma, who runs the research center. And as they're doing a little bit of small talk, who walks in but...
See, that's just Carolina's way of saying hi.
Oh
Remember, this guy's 27 years old. Cyrus is 2 years younger than I am.
my good lord. Nobody realizes who the hell this is. Matter of fact, even Champion Cynthia is humbled by his presence, talking about, oh my, it's an honor to meet the renowned business mogul Cyrus.
Oh yeah, he would be a business mogul. Listen, there's only one business mogul that I respect, and that's Seto Kaiba.
If you were just 30 years older, you would have gone some of my famous peach cobbler, honey.
Someone get the granny! The dramatic irony
What?
is twisting my intestines at this point. Yo, pause. Okay. Anyways, after they explore the center a little bit, and Ash and Dawn reveal that they recognize 2 of the Pokemon etched into this ancient tablet, Cyrus suggests that they be shown the lustrous orb in order to see if they feel any reaction to it. Cynthia's granny obliges, but when they're in their presence, nothing.
What the fuck do you mean nothing? Look,
He has a little bit of he has a little bit of the Seto Kaiba personality, but he does not have the charisma.
Carter. And this is the first crack in Cyrus's character that we see. This man is low-key maniacal when it comes to the space-time continuum shit. He then proceeds to yap and yap about the beginning of time and how it all started at Mount Coronet, low-key buying time as he glances over at a timer on his wrist until boom, boom, boom. Team Galactic caused an explosion at the ruins in the backyard, and wow,
That's so disrespectful. I mean, those ruins have been around for so long. Could you imagine someone going to the Colosseum and just like planting some random bombs around the place?
security
So
system has
disrespectful to history, to everyone who worked so hard to create those, the generations that worked hard to keep it safe. I can't believe that Team Galactic would be disrespectful.
been breached.
I mean, trying to destroy the world is one thing, and but this is entirely
The orb is vulnerable. Who's gonna protect the orb from?
Team Galactic!
Now, they might have had a strong plan to lure the orb out to them, but the heroes
What are you doing here? It must be a
still
coincidence.
have a Cynthia. But even that
What? That was Garchomp's cry? He just goes, ah!
ain't enough for this
It's like a baby Guzzlord cry.
high-tier backdooring that has taken place. Enemies in the front, enemies in the back. Brother, there's an enemy among you. So long story
There's an enemy, what?
short, Team Rocket of all people got in the mix and ended up stealing the lustrous orb, which caused Cyrus to signal to Saturn to allow them to escape, seeing them as an easier lick than Cynthia, which guess
Yeah. Oh, clearly. What?
what proved to be absolutely correct. Check. Oh,
I can't believe Team Rocket was incompetent in an episode of the Pokemon animated show.
okay,
Wow.
now you gotta find the door to Spear Pillar. Nope, nope, scan, nope, bingo, check. Process the meteorites into the red chain. This required the expertise of a new hire, Charon, who's an interesting fellow in this whole plan. Honestly, I couldn't care less about Cyrus's new world. I just know if I make this red chain, I'll get to be a high-ranking official in his new government.
Okay, so you do care then. Like, clearly you do care. Also, what is his new world? His new world is just like the old world, but like he's in charge. Sounds like it's about the same, really.
Check. And finally, last but not least, the Lake Guardian trio. Azelf, Yuxi, and Mesprit. We know good and well that was a check. I mean, shit, we know she don't miss. And now, all the ingredients for the delicious
Oh yeah, I mean, she's an entirely different story. I didn't realize no, I think she's like a bounty hunter, right? She doesn't work directly for Team Galactic, but she's like a mercenary, essentially.
dish that is the new world is finally complete. So Team Galactic is
Isn't she like one of the only people in the Pokemon anime that canonically dies?
off to Mount Coronet after leaving Lake Valor to get this plan in motion. And
Why do they have to put their logos on the side of the helicopter?
unsuspectingly, the Lake Trio, who's under control using
You think you try and say like somewhat
the
incognito?
red chain fragments, warped Ash and them over
Do they really need Brandon? Is that what they need?
to the ship where it was time for the grand reveal.
No No way!
No way! Yes way! I'm glad you guys are here. Have I mentioned I want to create a new world? Oh my gosh, it'll be fabulous to rid the world from all these low humans. I think I'll name it Cyrus Land, or maybe Cytopia. And we change all the measurements. So my guy just continues to yap and flex about how he's...
It's crazy that all these people are just behind the, yeah, let's like genocide everyone. Let's like we're gonna kill everyone.
Already gotten the Lake Trio under his control and how he's gonna create this new world. Now we fast forward a bit and Cyrus opens a secret path to Spear Pillar using the key to get the plan underway. While the heroes and Cynthia lag behind, he then shoots 2 sub-chains and the red chain for Dialga and Palkia.
Whoa, that was really pretty. I love those colors.
And yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie, this dude has not blinked once this entire video and it's starting to piss me off.
He's locked in. What can he say?
Like, goddamn, bro, let a little bit of eyelid show. You scared?
Jesus Christ. He knows that if he closes his eyes for 1 second, his plan could fall.
Aaron, the hose!
Jesus Christ, Charon. I thought I had a questionable hairline.
An immense energy then surrounds Mount Coronet, and after forcing the cooperation of the Lake Trio, who reveals themselves but the box legendaries themselves. Once the heroes catch up, they're able to brawl a bit and end up smashing the red chain fragments on each of the Lake Guardians, which you'd think would maybe despawn Dialga and Palkia, but nope. Yeah, it's too late for all that. Dialga
No, they're just angry now.
and Palkia, my glorious world creators, bow down before me and create the new world.
Nah, I'm chill.
So then just like that, these two combine their efforts and a literal portal to a new universe being birthed opens up in front of them. Now,
Whoa! Now that's pretty sick. I must admit, I'm incredibly impressed. His plan is coming to fruition.
Cynthia
You can't really stop the gods of time and space, can
Ash
you?
couldn't just watch this happen, so they try to get some of their own moves off. But when this trigger-happy crack addict says, use Roar of Time and Special Rend,
Special Rend. It's really special, I promise.
it's just like, not gonna lie, bro, get your visas ready, because that new world is coming to life. Speaking of which, as this seemingly foolproof plan is continuing in motion,
He's creating galaxies? Okay, well, you don't really need galaxies, do you? I mean, that seems like a bit excessive. You really only needed like one planet. I mean, let's be honest, Cyrus. Do you truly need more than one planet? I don't think that you do.
it was finally time for the 3 pillars of this plan to celebrate as well. After all, if it wasn't for Jupiter, Mars, and Saturn, none of this shit would have even been possible.
Good Lord, look at Cyrus's face. My goodness.
Gosh, Cyrus, we did it. After all of our hard work, we really did it. Bitch, who the fuck is we? Is this nigga really about to? This world is mine and mine alone.
Okay, but what are you gonna do? This is where I feel like the plan of the crazy person who's being crazy and doing crazy things kind of falls apart here. Because say you have like a planet and you want to go to your planet, your new world, your new planet, where you're the only person who's alive. What are you gonna do? Is there gonna be trees on your planet? You're gonna suffocate immediately? Is there water? Are you gonna invite Team Aqua as well? What's going on?
Yeah, we have reached the...
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do for fun in your new world where no one else exists? You're gonna get there and be like, oh god, it's so boring without my massive business and my exploitation of the poor. It's so boring.
Turn on your subordinates at the climax part of this arc. Heartless, but unsurprising. Ash and Cynthia then take this opportunity to attack the legendary's red chains once more, which actually works, bringing them down a bit and also shrinking the portal
What? What are these, bubble beam on it? That's what brought down the god of space and time?
drastically. This causes Team Galactic to panic, and then the unthinkable happens. Well, I guess we'll have to restart. New world. So many pretty colors. It's all mine. It's calling my name.
Have you lost your goddamn mind?
Cyrus, no! And the man literally walked into his new world, leaving behind a shadowy black hole mess. All for the heroes and the Lake Guardians to fix, putting everything back to normal.
Wait, so is he dead? He has to be dead, right? There's no air in space. That definitely looked like space to me. So he walked into his new galaxy, immediately asphyxiated, his brains melted out of his ears, and he dies. What was that all about? Either that, or, bear with me here, or the power of space and time is transferred to those who come through the portal. So imbued within him, within his universe, he is the god of his new universe. That is separate to the universe the Pokemon is within, and is now this alternate, not timeline, but this alternate universe that he and only he is the god of. So maybe he actually won. He either died immediately, or maybe he is God.
As for the others, yeah, they got arrested. Man, what the fuck is that? For this, I gotta say, the preparation was near flawless. They had 5...
Yeah, congratulations, Cyrus. You're floating around in space. If you don't die immediately, what are you gonna do? Where are you going?
legendaries under control at one point.
What if he made our world? Oh my goodness. If there is a god, it's Cyrus. Oh no.
Cyrus Loki had the
That's not really ideal if you think about it.
pulled and kind of completed his mission if you think about it. But the way he walked into that portal, like it just had no swag to it, no aura, nothing, bruh. So the official ranking shall be
I'm like 100% sure he died though.
a 9. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Damn.
It is now time to head to the Universe region to talk about Team Plasma.
Are they not like a little traumatized that they just watched a man die?
Now, Team Plasma's super unique goal, which
I mean, he did it to himself, so I mean, what can
no one has thought of thus far, is to control Pokemon, especially a legendary.
No, what? They wouldn't. Surely not. The thing I like about Team Plasma is that most of them think that they're doing the right thing.
Wow, we are on fire.
But what I don't like about Team Plasma is that all of the characters apart from N and Gettys seem like non-existent. Like all of those other sages, they just don't do anything ever. They're like, we're the sage. I'm like, okay, what does that mean? Like, I'm a sage. One of us will battle you at some point. Are you scared?
But Team Plasma upped it a notch.
In Black and White 2, they're just evil. Oh. Well, at least in the game. Sorry, I'm basing this off of the games. I didn't watch the Innova anime. I watched like the first few episodes. I really tried to get into it. I really did. But it just, oh man, it was kind of hard.
We think about it. So Team Magma and Aqua used completely natural orbs. Team Galactic used a semi-natural chain. Now Team Plasma is using the 100% man-made Pokemon control device. No gimmicks, no BS, pure
Once again, I feel like this is a lot of money for a random group of people to
artificial seance. And the action
I guess the plot doesn't really work if they don't, but I'd really like to know where it's coming from. The answer is probably just, they have money because they have to, because the show doesn't work if they don't have money. But like, I don't know, is it a really good investment that they win the lottery? I heard the lottery's still going. There's like $1 billion on the lottery now.
They keep advancing the prototype as the plot does the same. So the first time we see them, they're actually testing the prototype of the device on a Galvantula in a secret lair led by Team Plasma member and scientist Colress. And you can already tell he's evil and smart from the trademark glasses glint. Alright, let's crank this baby up to the maximum power. God, is he serious? Galvantula! Bitch, what you do? Fuck, I knocked the spider out. Good thing I always keep a backup. So as you can see,
keep a backup Galvantula.
Serious levels of science is going on. But
1.7 billion on Powerball. I feel like if you win that, I mean, okay, first you pay taxes, which is like probably most of it. But like you got like a 900 million left over. What are you gonna do with the rest of your life on 900 million? I heard that most lottery winners actually end up being bankrupt. Like very, very quickly, they end up bankrupt. So maybe they're all creating evil teams and it's just never reported in the media. Maybe I would assume that this costs around 900 million.
Conversation with the big dog told us everything we need to know. Lord Getsis! How's everything going, Dr. Colress? I love when you glaze me, my lord. It's going splendid. God, I can't wait to rule the world with you. Slow you in due time.
They don't know how to handle their money and blow it all early. I'd be terrified. Well, actually, to be fair, okay, I feel like winning that much on the lottery might ruin your life because all of your relationships would then be called into question. Or everyone in your family is gonna be like, well, like we love you, but like you don't need, like, you can give us like 5 mil. Can't you? You can give us like 5 mil. Your cousins start calling you up and like, yo, how have you been? Oh, we gotta hang out sometime. My car broke down.
My lord, the device isn't ready yet. But before they can get any more excited about their plan, twerp alert, the heroes had pulled up. You see, the electromagnetic waves that they've been using that works by making Pokemon hate humans leaked outside of the lab, causing hella Pokemon in the nearby area to become hostile. And naturally, Ash and them came to investigate the cause. Getsus gave Colress the green light to use the prototype to defend against Ash and them. After the controlled Pokemon attacked the heroes and Pikachu defended back, this gave Colress an idea. Nice Pikachu. Boop.
Would be a shame if I had it.
See this shit coming at this point. Anyways, after some power of friendship and a random Team Rocket intervention, all the Pokemon were forced back to normal and Team Plasma fled, destroying their lab behind them. Not gonna lie, W debut, but I couldn't help but think that they could have just destroyed the machine and saved some time. Whatever. Getsis still had his eyes on the prize. You see, Colress said it best. Sometime later, he was running another field experiment on a trainer's Haxorus to test out his upgraded control device. Now that it's more powerful and can target a single Pokemon at a time, it was time to cause some real damage. And
oh, they're so evil. This is not like Black and White Team Plasma at all. They're just like, wow, we're gonna be the absolute worst we could possibly be.
by that, I mean terrorizing an entire city, forcing every
Oh, come on. If one city loses... Okay, if a city loses to Haxorus, come on. It's not that big. Haxorus isn't even that tall.
buddy to evacuate. Off rip, this is already some evil shit we ain't seen before. It was about time civilians got put at risk. But even so, Colress had a hunch about Getsis' plan.
Wow, Colress, we took over the whole city with a single Haxorus. Lord Getsis will be
Yeah, I mean, that's more of an L for the city, to be honest.
so pleased.
I doubt this will be enough to satisfy him.
Where's the top of my glasses?
Why's that?
Well, call it a scientist's intuition. Let's just say the control
Is this weird blue thing attached to my head, or is it like a fashion piece, or is it actually part of my head? Did I dye this? Do I have to hairspray this every day?
device might need to become more legendary. Right. As the Haxorus raged on and the heroes got involved, they were even able to take control of Iris's Dragonite, leading to mass destruction like NYC in a Marvel movie. But interestingly, Team Plasma gave up their vantage point from atop the building and came down to confront the heroes. You know, again, they could destroy that machine. I'm just saying, it seems pretty important. But it wasn't even Ash they were looking for.
Lord Getsis is looking for you.
What is he, my dad? This brings us to Team Plasma's
Well, I'm glad you asked.
X Factor, or should I say, N Factor. You see, this N guy is somewhat of a Pokemon pacifist. Matter of fact, when Dragonite and Haxorus were going at it, he decided to step in and go,
Guys, stop fighting. Why don't we be friends? And it works.
guys, stop! This isn't you.
Just give them a
strange
Snickers, they'll be
guy,
alright.
But his connection to Team Plasma was even stranger. After Team Rocket got involved and messed up the control device, forcing Team Plasma to flee without N, he ends up being rescued by two mysterious girls in a fog that magically brought him back to some forest. The heroes follow to find N's secret hideaway and sanctuary, filled with hella Pokemon that were abused by humans. And after they get the
Wow, that's a really messy house, guys. We should probably sort this out. Vines getting into the stonework can cause structural instability and may even cause and this is terrible if it happens, a collapsing wall. We really need to sort this out. Need to get some contractors out there very quickly.
and finally reveals everything. So long ago, when I was just a little boy, I remember I lived in a big-ass mansion and was never allowed to go outside. But
And I had the Millennium Puzzle on apparently as
it
well
was
for some
okay,
reason.
because I had lots of Pokemon friends.
Growlithe! Oh,
And the only parental supervision I really had was Getsis. He was my caretaker.
Listen here, little boy. Let me tell you something about humans. They're all no good, rotten Pokemon abusers.
especially me. The worst one of them all.
And it's Team Plasma's mission
That's how I know.
to free Pokemon against such evil. God gave you a special gift of hearing these Pokemon, and thus you are to be Team Plasma's greatest ever supreme leader.
Okay, I actually didn't watch the anime. Did they ever explain why N has like this special connection to Pokemon? Is he just like special? Is he just psychic?
Oh, so manipulative. How could he trick us like that? Maybe because he was evil? Anyways, one day he summoned me for some inauguration
Traitorous? Was a traitor?
or some shit, and then boom, fucking flames in every direction. A white Charizard or some shit came from the heavens and set the whole bitch on fire. I couldn't believe my eyes. To this day, I don't really know what the fuck went on that day, but
Why is he like a surfer, bro? Like, it was totally crazy,
I've been on the run ever
Anyway, I love Pokemon.
since, trying to take down Team Plasma in the process. And should have been
And it's theorized to be pop Pokemon. Ah, right. How's that happened then? What an odd thing to have happen.
careful what you wish.
How would that happen? How would it happen that you haven't used code Patterrz at Gamer Subs yet? We're getting our own cup. We're getting our own freaking cup. It's gonna have subnoodle on it. It's gonna be so sick.
Because very soon
Oh wait!
after
Oh
this
god! I started the video and it's on the wrong tab. So sorry. Oh my day! Dropped subnoodle on the ground too. I'm so sorry about that. That was absolute blunder by myself.
backstory, who was invading but Team Plasma themselves?
What a coincidence. Did you bring them here?
Are you fucking stupid?
That shit don't even make sense. Be so fucking for real.
Team Plasma pull up and try to take N by force, but Ash, Silent, and Iris fend them off for long enough to escape in the thick fog. Except, thanks for all the help.
Yeah, no worries. We should get out of here.
We?
Huh? Come on, big bro. We just saved you.
Good looks, bro.
No, I'm gonna sacrifice myself.
And boom! The three parties dispersed, not to be reunited until we get to the climax. Yeah! So now everyone's at the White Ruins. Team Plasma's there to steal the Lightstone, which is the dormant form of Reshiram, and everyone else is there to try and stop him. Problem is, the
They're getting like cooler and cooler helicopters as the series goes on.
Pokemon control device is now perfected, and as such,
No, not the Golux!
every wild Pokemon has been juiced with extra power and is under control. You see, this nifty device over here had all these heroes panicking, returning their Pokemon to their Pokeballs. Reasonable plan, honestly. Everyone finna be safe.
Aw, Pikachu! Well, surely he has one for just such an occasion.
This nigga always causing problems, man.
No, he doesn't even have one. He didn't even keep it. He didn't even keep his
Merry
bloody
Bed and
Pokeball.
Behead game with the evil team leader. Merry, Maxi Bed, gets his, if not him hand over Colrus, Behead, Lizond.
Marry, bed, and behead. Okay. I don't want to marry any of them. They all seem pretty incompetent. Well, if you marry Cyrus, he might do you the good husbandly duty of killing himself. So that's something anyway. Bed. Oh God. Does it? Well, see, I don't. Where do I even start with this? Jesus Christ. Marry the richest one. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, they're all rich. They all have like hundreds of millions, apparently. It's ridiculous. Behead. Ooh. Yeah, we should probably behead Lysander. He was truly like #1 genocide guy.
And I mean, how many times is yo ass gonna get controlled? Get in the damn ball. How bad could it really be? Alright, let me chill before they get on my ass. But now, N is forced to give himself up along with the Lightstone in exchange to release the control on Pikachu, which set the stage for Boss Man to finally...
God, there's so many, and once again, they have their bloody branding on it. Which graphic design company do you think they commissioned to make the logo? You didn't get to send them a message like, I need like a really scary one that's like really cool and has like white in and black on it because of truth and ideals, and it's gonna have like a big P. It has to really have like a really nice big P on it.
enter the fray. What's up, bitches? Now let's get this
Also, I have to have it on my stick.
on the road. And everybody gathered around to watch what was about to take place. I'll have you know, Dad.
Luca's there. Why is Luca there? I mean, I know why he's there. I just didn't realize he was going to be
You
there.
might summon Reshiram, but I won't help you communicate with him. God, you're so stupid. I don't need you anymore. I have the Pokemon control device. What? And I'm not your daddy. And then bada bing, bada boom, in the name of whatever spirits this man be summoning with.
Oh my God, it's another seal of I activate the seal of Orichalcos, Mickey.
He starts the Reshiram.
I summon Reshiram.
Your fieriness. I summoned out to spread your flames in this bitch. Wooga booga 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 booga.
Oh my God, it works.
Reshipu, remember me?
When does Zekrom get involved in this?
Hey man, you may not like me, but you sure as hell listen to me.
That's my cue. And as expected, Reshiram was officially under Team Plasma's control and gets us his first...
I mean, Colrus control gets us a little bit by just being like, oh no, I hit the wrong button. Instead of the friend button, I hit the eat gets us immediately button. Oh no. Colrus, why did you put that button on there,
order
Colrus?
was to have Reshiram
I told you not to put the eat gets us immediately button on there, Colrus.
engulf all the heroes in flames, and Reshiram started bugging. My man's fusion flare steady destroyed everything in its path. And if that wasn't enough, listen to what Getsus had to say to his team. You two couldn't be more worthless. Now, all of y'all are some hoes, bruh.
Oh, okay, all right, Getsus. Let's be honest. You have been the most aggressively hard carried by Colrus that there has ever been. Colrus has 100% did all the work for you.
I'll be speedrunning, dropping a man's
That is absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe that you just did that.
like Andy with Woody soon as you get a little taste of some legendary power. Plus, Ash and them start marching towards the machine to try and destroy it. Plus, as Ash and them start marching towards the machine to try and destroy it, Colrus shot Pikachu again! And now I'm gonna let y'all take a wild guess at what happens next. Does Pikachu A, turn on Ash and attack them, or B, use the power of friendship to save the day? If
I think Magic and Sparkles will probably, bring this one through.
you picked
Bring it
A,
home.
you'd be a complete dumbass. Come on now, bro. We ain't new around here. That boy turned his ass around, walked towards Reshiram, and finally shocked some sense into him. They then both aimed the attacks at the control device and destroyed it. I can't believe it. I can. This shit breaking happened like every damn time. Getsus then goes ahead and says, Reshiram, this is unacceptable. Boy.
Did they only have one of those? I feel like they should have brought 2 of those. They probably should have brought at least a few of them, right?
Hey, slow down. Do you even own any Pokemon? I ain't seen you.
You mean, yeah, I mean, Reshiram getting hit with T-Ball, it's resisted too, so it probably didn't hurt that much. Do you think if Reshiram like stubbed its toe, it also would have released it from the madness too? It just took a little bit of pain. Like it goes to close the door and it accidentally closes the door on its own tail. And it's like, oh, I'm free!
Well, nothing but that weak ass staff, let alone a Pokeball. Man, one thing led to another and did some preaching to Reshiram, and that boy was long gone, leaving Team Plasma to get arrested. Finito. Not gonna lie, Advanced Tech team was a little small though. Not too much screen time, although we did say it's understandable.
Getsis does like nothing of value, according to this.
Getsis, although did have that shit on, but I just wanted a little bit more, man. So for that reason, the ZRO official rating is 7 out of 10. Okay, I'm gonna make this quick about Team Star and Team Yell so we can get to the real peak. Team Star is not in the main series show at all, so they get an NA.
Wait, really? Wow, that was quick.
And Team Yell, the only thing Team Yell did in Journeys was
they just football hooligans.
Direct Ash to the wrong location for Masters 8 in hopes that his opponent and their boss, Marnie, would get a default win. Oh,
oh no.
So evil. 1 out of 10. Alright, if y'all don't mind, I'm just gonna switch this one with this one real quick. Okay, alright, Team Skull.
All right, okay, so we're getting Team Flare last because they're the most like psycho murder genocide people of them all.
Team Skull is a bit of an anomaly, much like the region and the season that it's a part of. And that starts all the way in the backstory. All the other leaders either didn't really have a noted backstory or barely looked any younger. But Guzma, oh my god. Yeah, so back in the day, both
the haircuts.
Guzma and Professor Kukui were students of Hala, and Guzma just could not stand Kukui. I'm not gonna lie, bro, you're too nice. Always talking about heroes and justice and positivity. Nigga, fuck you. And just like that, he stood to be Mr. Anti-Alola, Anti-Z moves, Anti-Island Challenge, and now most recently, Anti-Alola League.
He's like, he just hates his heritage. You know how most people are like, I love mate country, love mate pub, love mate footy team. He's like the exact opposite of all.
He then went on to be Guzma the Undefeated and started up his gang, Team Skull. Now, when he confronted Kukui before the tournament, he told him straight to his face, I'm gonna stand atop of your Alola League to show you that a thug can be #1. Fuck you and your justice. And not gonna lie, he had a very thug.
Yeah, I mean, if you win, then you win, right? He also got really weird glasses. He has glasses that kind of aren't really proper glasses.
Run. When he faced the Lima, you might remember that he coordinated his Scizor to keep the baby Mega Kangaskhan between him and the main Kangaskhan.
Yo, that's what you get for bringing a child to a fight. I mean, what we're thinking here.
Essentially using a baby body shield against the mother. And
well, the mother was using it as an attack. Look at, listen, if we're gonna use child soldiers, then we can't be mad when they get used as body shields.
And then against Lana. Yeah, y'all got.
Oh yeah, I know. I watched the video on the video. I watched the video on the battle with Lana. It is a true dismantling of someone's team.
At the point. And then he's got to go up against Ash. And they had about as good of a battle as a 2-on-2 can get. As the pressure gets put on him, Plumeria reveals to us that the reason why he's undefeated in the first place is because he only takes on battles that would be an easy slap because he has a crippling fear of losing. Damn, bro, that's kind of deep. But
well, I mean, not now, clearly.
Something about the childish, bullish optimism that Ash brought to the battle made him reminisce about his whole past till he screams out, I'm tripping! And boom, he realizes it's cool to try and leaves his L against Ash having turned over a new leaf. Not gonna lie,
well, for someone that, you know, only took the really easy fights, I mean, he was pretty well prepared for a fight that was quite difficult, wasn't he? I mean, he was beating Alima and what's her face? Primarina last.
Story, and although it wasn't as planetary or destructive as the others, it also makes it the most grounded and relatable. So if this was just ranking Guzma, I'd probably give it an 8 or 9. But oh my gosh, the Team Skull grunts were too unserious. First of all, illegal amounts of glazing. These guys were even more unserious than Team Rocket. They actually replaced Team Rocket as the gag enemy, while Team...
They kind of feel like they're just like role-playing. I feel like this is more like real-life laughing.
Rocket was, I don't know, running away.
We're gonna role play that Guzma's like the king and we're like the subs.
From Beware or some shit. Let me show you a glimpse of what they got up to right before the Alola League got started. Guys, we gotta take down the Alola League for Guzma. Yeah, he'll be so proud of us. I'm in. Shit is about to go down. I'm thinking, oh, they're about to either kidnap Hala or like send their Pokemon into the stadium to disrupt all the battling. You wanna know what they did? They graffitied a poster. 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10.
That's so unserious.
I
That's
don't
really
care.
funny,
I don't
though.
care. I don't care. The ZRO has spoken. I do not care, bro. But y'all, welcome to the grand finale.
Okay, here we go. Team Flare.
Team fucking Flare. This is where things get absolutely diabolical. This shit was so crazy that I actually want to leave the door open to potentially doing a full video on Team Flare alone, if that's something y'all would enjoy. Matter of fact, let
They are completely
me know
psychopathic.
if anyone else deserves a full ZRO exclusive investigation. We can consider the Hunter J vid in this one as like the soft launches, but let me know. But yeah, we're gonna fast track the elite development of Lysander and Flare and go straight into the Kalos League climax. So, as Lysander is clearly VIP status in this region, he was of course offered a private box to view the finals of the Kalos League between Ash and Alon.
Oh, whoa. Well, it looks awful. How is he supposed to see anything through that glass? It's all orange.
Thank you for your hospitality.
No, thank you for your hospitality, really small man. Look at that. That's a terrible view. That is awful. Can we get a cleaner here, please?
Oh, no, the pleasure.
That's disgusting.
It's all ours. Please let us know if you ever need something. Goat, some snacks, maybe some wine, a foot rub.
And after he's shown around, he decides to pay a visit to our pro tag with a special request. Ashy boy, just the man I wanted to see.
Who are you?
My name's Lysander. I wanted to express my admiration for you and your Greninja, the Bond phenomenon as you call it. In fact, if this isn't too much to ask, would you be willing to meet after your match to discuss it in detail?
Will there be yummy snacks?
Is that all it takes?
Yes, we'll have Turkish delights. That's what the kids like nowadays, isn't it? We'll have Turkish delights and cashews.
Yeah, all the snacks you could want.
Okay, I'll be there.
All right, I'm gonna leave before you change your mind now. Good luck.
Pika?
So fast forward a bit.
Wow, he's so nice.
The finals take place soon, guys. Soon. And oops, where did Lysander go? I'll tell you where he went. He ducked out from the
Oh, they cleaned the windows. That's nice.
finals.
We'll have Dubai chocolate. Oh my god, that Dubai chocolate thing is so annoying because it's just pistachio. It's just that's like the new fad. Ooh, la boo boo Dubai chocolate. Doesn't that sound good, guys?
As these curtains close, another one opens. Zygarde, the time has come. Let's get violent.
Fuck you, humans.
Zygarde then attracts all of his cells to transform, and
Whoa, that's a lot of cells. They're all in Lumiose? Christ, I mean, they're...
this man
Wow.
starts terrorizing the entirety of Lumio City. Massive red and black vines start spreading
Goodness
through the
me.
city and beyond.
I thought he was like the Pokemon of order.
Lysander's face has gone completely evil,
This isn't very ordered.
and his controlled red Zygarde sits atop Lumio City,
Oh, he's red. That's a cool... Oh, we get a shiny that's like that color.
gazing down menacingly. He then gets onto the mic and broadcasts himself across Kalos. Hello, useless
Zygarde could do that? You mean I didn't have to collect all the cells? It could have done it itself the whole time?
citizens of Kalos. It is I, your powerful and incredibly sexy future supreme leader. I'ma cut to the chase. You humans disgust me. You're greedy, ungrateful, wasteful, idiotic, and ugly.
Kinda sounds like you're talking about yourself, Lysander.
For this reason, I have taken the liberty along with Zygarde to hit the reset button on humanity. For those of you that survive, congratulations! Natural selection in that. As for
What? His whole plan is just, I just want to kill everyone.
the others, say goodbye. So clearly shit was hitting the fan, but remember these two's conversation?
I mean, there's so many legendary Pokemon. Surely one of them will put us up to this.
Yeah, it's time to meet, buddy. One of the Team Flare scientists pull up on Alon and Ash outside the arena, and when Ash doesn't comply
So, Purple Hair, why do you like Team Flare so much? What do you agree with in this ideology?
to go with her, she gets drippy on to confuse Ray him. I'm not gonna lie, this gotta be illegal. I'm not even just saying that. Pokemon moves, especially status moves, on humans, gotta be jail time. And where does he wake
Oh, well, you don't think that they would break any laws when they're trying to genocide the entire human race, do you?
up?
Surely they do it the legal way.
Suspended in the air with all of his Pokemon at the top of the tower. Since Lysander
Jesus Christ, it looks like he's been crucified.
respects Ash's game, he treated him to a golden ticket to his new civilization safe and sound, as well as a front row seat to the genocide. And from up here, he got to witness scenes such as Thorns versus Lumio City, Friendly Zygarde versus Control Zygarde, Companions versus
Wait, there's two of them? Okay, cool. Also, the vines are like destroying buildings and stuff like that. How is that killing everyone? This is not like a Super Boo extinction move where he just like throws a lot of beam energy into the world and it just like homes in on every single person.
Team Flare and Alon's betrayal. All of this was getting a bit too much for our hero to watch.
They're both 50%. Ah, and if they combine...
And as Lysander was trying to extract the bond phenomenon
How does destroying buildings kill people? No, I'm not saying how does destroying people wipe out the entire human race.
Juice or whatever the fuck out of Ash and Greninja, they decided to, you guessed it, probably, bond phenomenon their way out of there, which left Lysander with one choice. Incredible. Your bond is glorious. I understand it now, Ash. Lysander lied to me.
Me too. There's no snacks here.
Lysander sees his only
Where's my Turkish delight,
solution
Lysander?
now to deal with these kids as being to take them out himself. So he hovers up to the top, gives the heroes a backstory as to why he wants a new world, heard that one before, and gets ready to double battle them. And okay, subtle flex, and it's Mega. To summarize what
damn, okay, you got a... Oh, all right, Mega Red
happened,
Gyarados.
Lysander absolutely
Double battle?
cooked these two. Like, it was bad, bro. Even Elite Four Malva had to pull up just for it to be even. But
Wait, isn't she on Team Flash side?
let me show you what happened after. After Ash pulls some Talk no Jutsu and the 3v1 finally prevails, this man does the unthinkable. I'm sure y'all think you have me cornered, huh?
But what if I kill myself?
The great Lysander is never cornered.
She defected. So she realized that actually... Wait, hold on, guys. I don't think killing everyone is a good idea, actually. I don't know. I put my hands up. All right, I'll just say it. I feel like maybe we've gone down a bit of a strange and wrong path here.
Greninja, go! And the man jumps off of Lumio's tower. My snacks! I won't hold y'all. These two got a lot more in common than I thought. But now just fast forward
I thought you could
a
levitate.
bit. This giant rock absorbed this chestpin that
I guess you just wanted to use like that. Well, I guess I lose.
was previously exposed to Zygarde and was squirming its way over to Anastar City to blow the region up. It was such a national emergency that everyone and they mama, I'm talking everyone, gym leaders, Diantha, even Steven,
Oh my god, a champion actually did something.
pulled up to defend it in unison. They eventually batter it, but right before they're about to deal the final blow,
Do they not have like... I'm sorry. Does Kalos have a military? I mean, I know this might be a silly question, but militaries do exist in the Pokemon world. Surely not all the wars are fought with animals. Like, not to be rude towards Pokemon, but I would imagine a gun would kill them? Surely. Like, maybe they could have airstriked the problem, potentially? I don't know.
little bitch made Torb saying, think I really died, did you? Disgusting humans.
France has a military? Yeah, like they're one of the only countries in the world with nukes.
He then harnesses his giant rock power and orders some insanely powerful beams
Oh, anyway, Lysander's back.
towards the group. It was getting devastating.
Guys, I feel like at this point, maybe, I don't know, we use some ballistic missiles?
And there was only one thing at
Thought France liked to surrender? Listen, as much as I, as a British Englishman, are not a massive fan of France, we have that rivalry going on, as it is. That's not true. That is not true at all. In World War II, France was incredibly brave, and the French soldiers were very, very brave, defending the English army at Dunkirk to the very last moments. Many, many French people lost their lives to ensure that the war could continue to be fought against Germany.
this point,
They did make some big mistakes at the start of the war, sure, but they didn't surrender because there was like, oh man, we just got boomed. I guess that's it. They did fight very hard.
that could have taken it down. And that was the combined efforts of both Zygardes to make their complete form.
They fused. They fused into perfect cell.
Pure cinema. And after one Z-shaped attack, Lysander was officially no more. I'm serious, like no more. Steven even asked about it and Marvel's like,
Who knows?
and that was that, ladies and gentlemen.
all right.
I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
I'd gotta give this like a 6 out of 10. Nah, I'm playing, bro. This was a masterpiece. 10 out of 10. Here are all of the official ZRO rankings, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to drop a question on the IG story if you're interested. I'ma catch y'all.
Absolutely cinema. I love these videos. I think they're super well done. I love the commentary and the editing. I think it's really fun. It's like right up my alley when it comes to humor. Absolutely wonderful. Oh, I just hit my mic. Ow.